Yeah. We in the building. We in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good, folks? What's happening? Y'all know what it is. Share it up. Share it up. Share it up when you pop on this thing. Share it up when you pop on this thing. And we're going to get it popping. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll get this thing going real quick, family. Y'all know how it is. We'll share this thing up and get it going. Society, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, family? What's happening? What's happening? All right. Let's get this thing shared up and get it popping real quick. And we're going to get it going. We're going to get it going. All right. All right. Who in the building? Who in the building? What's good, Martha? What's happening? What's happening? How we doing? How we doing? Divine Magic, what's good? What's good? We're going to get this thing going. We're going to have a little conversation today. Y'all see what's on the screen. Y'all see how we starting this thing up. Okay, we going in. We going in. We going in. We going in for sure. We going in for sure. Steph, what's happening? What's happening? I am infinite being. What's good, God? How you? How you? Like it up and share it up, family. You know what it is. Like it up and share it up. Like it up and share it up. So we can get this thing popping. Family. Get this day going. You understand? And we definitely gonna tap into some stuff today. Believe that. Yes, indeed. You dig? Just turn this thing up a little bit real quick, and then we're gonna talk. What's good? What's good, Harold? How you doing, family? How you doing? How you doing? You know, we just gonna have a little pre-Thanksgiving convo real quick. And make sure, family, make sure that that you have all of your questions. All right. Any questions you may have, make sure you write them down so you can put them in the comments for later on. You dig? So we could be good to go. All right. So we could be good to go on this thing. All right. Just let y'all know ahead of time so you ain't got to worry about it. Okay. Yeah. Let me see something. Get some more light on this motherfucker. Share it up. Like it up, family. Share it up. Like it up. Share it up. Like it up. So we can get it popping. All right. How y'all day going so far, family? How we going so far? How we going so far? All right. What the business is. What the business is. What the business is, family. Whoever in here. Whoa, what's good? What's good, mama? Peace, peace, peace. What's happening? All right. Gonna get this thing popping. Gonna get this thing popping right quick, family. Gonna get this thing going. And I thought this was a dynamite movie, man. They definitely put this together. They definitely put this together. Definitely. All right. It was dope as hell. They really did their thing on it, for damn sure. But as usual, like I always say, there's only one story told, family. There's only one story told. For sure, Benjamin. How you doing, family? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How we doing today? Gonna get this thing popping in 1 sec. Share it up, share it up, share it up, family. Share it up when y'all pop on. You know what it is. Share it up when y'all pop on. Like it up, share it up, family, so the right people can hear it. And we're gonna dive in. And we're gonna dive in and get this thing moving. All right. All right. Peace, peace, Greg. How you doing? All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. This last little one here. And we about to get it popping. Yo, Drake, what's up, mama? What's going on with you today? All right, boom. Up and out, word. All right. All right, so let's get it popping, family. Let's go and get this thing going. Okay, y'all definitely see what's on the screen, right? Y'all see what's on the screen here. So we're going to go into that real quick. We're going to get into that. All right. So what we got going here, family? So we see what's on the screen. So I'm going to give you a basis, right? I'm going to give you a basis of what's going on here. Okay, like it and share it up. Like it and share it up, family. Okay, so like I said, all movies start from a certain place. Okay, they're based upon certain mythologies. All right, so we're gonna get into this. So we know what we're looking at here. All right, Heru, his father and mother. Right, you got Heru or Horus. Okay, or and then you got Osiris or Asar, right? And then you got Isis, okay, which is Set, correct? And as you see, that Osiris is not in full body, okay, because they would call him the god of the underworld. Okay, y'all can hear me good, see me good, everything we good on that. Okay, all right. So let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Let me show you some more stuff, family, so we can get this thing going. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's keep kicking on this thing. So now let's get into a little story on this thing. Entity. What's good? What's good? So let's read this real quick. All right. So this is according to Greek author Plutarch, right? But we know this coming out the Egyptian Book of the Dead, if you have it. You understand? So now it says Osiris was slain or drowned by Seth, Seth being his brother. Okay, all right. He tore the corpse into 14 pieces, okay, and flung it all over Egypt. All right. So Seth cut his brother up in 14 pieces and threw them all over the place, right? Eventually, Isis and her sister, Nephthys, found and buried all pieces except the phallus, thereby giving new life to Osiris, who then forth remained in the underworld as ruler and judge. Okay, now we're going to talk about that real quick. We have been told for a very long time that the phallus is the penis. Okay, all right. Now, the in the where is my man Bobby Hemmett? The tallywhacker, okay, is powerful. All right. The dipstick is powerful, but ultimately the pineal is the phallus family. Okay, we must understand who are one of the people who started the information of the Egyptian science. Egyptology came from the quote unquote Europeans. Okay, and then we took a lot of it as fact. All right, and we just roll with it. We never question anything because we figure, okay, that's just the end all be all. Okay, All right. So when you start asking spirit, when you actually start getting into the first style meditation, right? You see it, right? When you start getting into the first style meditation, and over there in the cut right there, right? The black or the white, when it, is on you if you want one, right? I'll put the price and everything in here. When you start getting into that, the deeper you start going into the mind, they start giving you the real science of this stuff. You understand? They start going a lot deeper on this stuff. Okay. All right. So if we're talking something spiritual, then why would we be talking about the penis as if the vagina is nothing? Okay. So the Washington Monument. Okay. The monument out there in Jackson, Mississippi, and in many other places. So that just represents the man and no woman. Like that wouldn't even be balanced if everything is about a man. Okay. All right. So they don't have no sculpture or no building. You understand? That's based off the science of the woman, just the man. Must be telling the truth. Okay. So just looking at it from that perspective, okay, that would be gay. So just looking at it from that perspective, that would give a real patriarchal view. Okay. When in fact, this thing is about the matriarch. You understand? Because the woman or the feminine energy is so powerful, you understand, that she don't mind sitting beside her king. She don't mind sitting beside her God. Okay. All right. She will stand up next to him while he's sitting on the throne. Okay. Because she has that much power in herself. You understand? Okay. All right. She don't look at things, oh, I'm gonna worship him and things of that nature. But if you flip this shit, if you flip it, okay, and have the man thinking that he's the all and all of this, he wouldn't even have a woman on stage. And that's what we're looking at right now. That's what we're looking at right now. Okay, that's why the world is in turmoil, in shambles right now. You understand? That's why I look how it look. Okay, all you gotta do is look around. The man think he this, the man think he that, all this shit. Okay, all right. So that's something to think about. I'm just giving perspective, a higher perspective, okay, and getting you out of certain mundane thinkings. Okay, all right. There's no way the only thing that would be in existence is the phallus. That's it. That's it. That will not be like right, bro. It just wasn't be. It just wouldn't be correct. Okay, it would not be correct at all. So that's just something for us to think about. So let's read this some more. All right. So it is said, right? Eventually, Isis and her sister Nephthys found and buried all the pieces except the pineal gland, thereby giving new life. And understand, if we're talking about giving new life, okay, all right, yeah, and that's the thing too, right? So people would say, well, the penis, that could help make a baby and all of that. Listen, there's only one way to give new life, and that's going deeper in the mind. That's going deeper in the mind. Mad love, family. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's love. That's love. So I just want you to think about that for a sec, right? Right. Think for a sec, people. Okay. When you are in that religious state of mind, okay, and you start to wake up, right? What's some of the first things that happen besides you changing your diet? Start thinking outside the box. What do you start hearing in your ears, family? Let's talk. Let's get into this shit. What do you start hearing in your ears? Let's talk for a sec. Let's talk for a sec. Somebody put it in the comments. Okay, when a lot of people first start waking up, the first thing that happens, okay, something going on with my ears. Okay, all right. So people start hearing the ringing, correct? So what the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna drop some science on you. Okay, the science of the mistletoe. Okay, the reason why you kiss under the mistletoe, okay, that divine feminine and masculine becoming one under the mistletoe as it hangs, that's the pineal gland. You understand? All of this shit is based off of you. All of this stuff is based off of your spiritual and physical frequencies of the self. You must understand this. There's nothing for you to be worried about outside of you. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Okay, you have to look at yourself in a huge picture, bigger than what you think of yourself to be. Okay? You got to understand that. Okay? So the science of the mistletoe, okay, and the kissing or the love under the mistletoe, okay, when the frequency hits higher levels in the pineal starts to vibrate. And that's what give you your ringing, family. That's what give you your ringing. Okay? That's what allows that to happen in your ear. Okay? So it's the pineal that gives you new life. Okay? You're coming from a deep sleep. You in love with Jesus. You're saying he's the reason for the season. Okay? All right? You steady don't want to tell your kids that you the one buying the presents and Santa Claus, he the one bringing the shit to them. Okay? All right? You're taking them to goddamn every part of the church. You understand? 5-6 days a week. That's how I used to go. Okay? Shit, I was at church more than I was at home. You understand? Okay? So when you wake up from that, a new life is happening. So when they say, right here, when it says, except the phallus, thereby giving new life to Osiris, okay, who then forth remain in the underworld as ruler and judge. Okay, the only way you can rule the underworld is to have the supreme mind. Okay, because the underworld is nothing but the soul, family. Listen, don't get caught up on these words. Okay, don't get caught up on the way they are given to you from this physical place. When we start getting into this information, you got to get into the etymology. You got to get into the Latin version, the German meaning, all of this stuff. You got to get into this shit. Okay, the origin of these words to really find out what's truly happening here. Okay, all right. I want you to get this, family. I want you to understand, because I don't want you to be a surface dweller. Okay, I do not want you to be a surface dweller. You understand? Okay. All right. I do not want you to be a surface dweller, family, at all. Okay. All right. So when you get into the rest of this thing, it says he was cut up into 14 pieces and it was scattered all around Egypt. You must understand what's going on with this story. Okay. This is something that's happening inside of you. The 14, what is the 14? The 14 is the 5. Okay. All right. So the true level of you, okay, was scattered all over. Okay. That is the supreme level of you, the 14, which is the 5. Also, it being chopped up in 14 pieces is us not having the science of the pineal gland, of the whole endocrine system itself. Okay. All right. We forgot who we were. Okay. So that's what this is talking about. All right. That was no real story that went down. Okay. All right. This is a story that happened to us spiritually and physically. Okay. Let's read the rest of this and then we're going to dive in. Okay. So I got to give you the basis of this stuff before I just go into something. You understand? So now it says, who then forth remained in the underworld as ruler and judge. All right. His son Horus successfully fought against Seth. Again, right? Seth is the brother. Okay. Seth is the brother. All right. And it said his son, Horus or Heru, successfully fought against Seth, avenging Osiris and becoming the new king of Egypt. Okay. All right. So we're going to dive into this thing, family. We're going to dive into this thing. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit. All right. So now, so this is the movie, right, that we're getting into. Okay. Which we know, Slumberland, right? So let's start dealing with these characters. Okay, let's start dealing with these characters. Let's start with the father. Let's start with the father. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. Let's start with the father. Who was the father on this, in this particular movie? Like I said, I had to give you a base before we go in. Now, who is the father? Okay. In this particular movie, Slumberland, the father is none other than Osiris or Asar. This is the reason why the father dies in the beginning. Okay. Again, family, is one story being told. Is one story being told. And the story is going on every day inside of you. Okay. We're going to go a little deeper on this thing. All right. Share it up and like it up, family. Share it up and like it up. Share it up and like it up. All right. So now we know that he's Osiris. Let's see who else out here. Let's see who else out here. All right. Let's dive into these characters. Let's dive into these characters real quick. Find out who is who, so you can get a deeper understanding of what this movie was about. So you have the little girl, right? The quote unquote main character. Okay. She is Horus or Heru. Okay. She is Heru. She is the story. She is the journey. Okay. She is the journey of this thing. All right. Like it up, share it up, like it up, share it up, family. So she is the walk itself. All right. I want you to get that. I want you to get that. All right. So y'all with me so far, right? You with me so far, right? Y'all with me so far? Y'all understand what's being said here? All right. So let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. To a degree. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that's all you need. Okay. That's all you need. See, for a long time, family, we have been taught to look outside of ourselves, man. So we don't know that the war is within. We have no clue of this. We have no understanding of this. We have no understanding of what this is. Oh, you haven't watched the movie yet? Okay, I got you. Yeah. So we truly have no understanding on how deep this thing goes, and it all leads back to you, right? It all leads back to yourself. It all leads back to you. All right. So let's keep kicking. So now we know who she is. Now we know who she is, right? So let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. All right. So here's it's all good. So here is the brother. This is the brother, family. Okay, this right here, that's Seth. That's a statue of Seth, family. All right. That's the deity Seth. That's the brother. Okay. All right. Peace, Meek, what's happening? So that would be the brother right there, which is Seth. Okay. So you got to understand something, right? I'm giving you these characters so you'll know how to look at this stuff. You understand? Because it's all based upon you. It's all based upon you. Okay. All right. You are the most important thing in existence, even if you don't realize it. Even if you don't realize it, you are the most important thing in existence. Okay. Not your money, not your baby, your husband, none of that. It is you. It has always been you, but you were taught otherwise. Okay. You have been taught something totally different. All right. I just want you to understand, family. I want you to dig deeper. All right. So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's get these characters together. Let's get these characters together. All right, let me find this one here for you real quick. All right. Let me find this one here for you real quick. See, this is my man right here. You understand? This is my man right here. Now, what you looking at here, family? What you looking at here? What you're looking at right now is the god Pan, the Greek deity Pan. Sometime he's called, in certain teachings, he's called the god of mischief. Do you understand? Okay. All right. In the movie, his name was Flip, right? Okay. So flipping, right? Always causing some shit, doing some shit. Okay. That's the god Pan. All right. The Greek god, if you want to research it. Okay. All right. I want you to understand what's going on here. We got a pattern, family. We must understand everything is based off mythology. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking, family. All right, all right, all right. All right. So now we got him, right? So let's keep it kicking. Let's keep it kicking. All right. So let's find out who the cop was. Okay. Let's find out who this officer was. Okay. Now check this shit out. Check this out, family. Here goes the officer. The officer in the spirit. She's the officer in the spirit. Okay. She's the officer in the spirit. And one of her most, well, not one of her most, one of her phrases, period. One of her phrases, period, was, in a dream world, you don't get what you want, you get what you need. Okay? So in the middle of the movie, all right, she was chasing old boy down, right? Trying to get him and everything. Okay. All right. So around the end, when she saw the little girl, or Hiru, okay, all right, she got the pearl and everything. Okay, she became a different energy. All right. She wasn't trying to chase the little girl down anymore. She was giving her knowledge and wisdom. She said, see, I told you, in the dream world, you get what you need and not what you want. You understand? So when she saw that, she looked at her totally different. And when I heard her say that, I said, she's spirit. Well, she's spirit. She's the supreme self. She the great mother. Okay. Hence the afro. All right. All right. If you saw, let's see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Let's see here. All right. So they know what they're doing, putting the afro on this lady right here. Okay, they know exactly what they're doing. All right. And I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit. Check this out. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Mm-hmm. Check this out, family. Check this out. Check this out real quick. Now, like I say, right? The afro, right? The afro. The afro, where we going with this? Who remember Lovecraft Country? Who remember Lovecraft Country? Who remember Lovecraft Country? Okay. This goddess here was called the I Am. She was the supreme mother. Okay. She was the great mother. Appreciate you, Drake. She was the great mother, family. Davida, what's up, goddess? All right. So you think it's a coincidence that on here, okay, Lovecraft Country, she represented the great mother, the universe, the cosmos, or whatever you want to call it, whatever your word terminology is for it. Okay, that's what she represented. Okay, no coincidence that she's black. Okay, no coincidence, or quote unquote melanated. You understand? Okay, so no coincidence here, family. No coincidence whatsoever. No coincidence whatsoever. So now let's go back to this. So you think it was a coincidence that she got the afro? No coincidence at all. Okay, you got to understand something. Spirit like to give us things. Spirit like to show us things. You understand? They like to show us us on screen. Okay, supreme peace, goddess. Okay, I want you to get that. All right. So let's keep going. Let's keep going, family. I want you to understand this thing in its totality so you won't be confused on this thing. All right. So you'll know what you're looking at as time go along. When you're looking at these movies, you look no further than yourself. All right. You look no further than you. You look no further than yourself. What we got here? What we got here, family? What we have here? The lighthouse. Okay? You are the lighthouse. The lighthouse has been you, period. The science of a lighthouse, looking for ships over water, is the science of you. Okay? This realm is based off of your physiology, family. It's based off of you. You must understand this. Okay? There's nothing out here that is by mistake. It is all by design. This is you. Okay? This is the lighthouse that they lived in. Okay? The little girl, right? Nemo and her father. Right? Okay? And that's something in itself as well. So now there's a Slumberland, a cartoon called Slumberland, where the main character is called Nemo. Okay? All right. So, but when you look at the other movie called Nemo or Finding Nemo, okay, all right, just look at that particular phrase itself, Finding Nemo. The little girl is on a search to find herself, finding herself, finding God within, Finding Nemo. Okay, so that's no coincidence that her name was Nemo. Share it up, like it up, family. Share it up, like it up. Okay. I want you to understand what's going on here, family. I want you to get what's happening. Okay? I want you to get what's going down. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Well, how about this? How about the pearls? Remember, right? The little girl was trying to find the pearls so she can see her father again. Okay? All right, she wanted to see her father. Brother Claude, how you doing? She wanted to see her father. She wanted to have that experience. Okay, that's dope. Gel, Gajel. Hope I'm saying that right. You know, because I'll destroy a name on this motherfucker. So, but that's good right there. All right, something else to consider, family. Okay, so now you have the pearls, right? So she wanted the pearls in order to ascend. She wanted to get to another level, right? She needed her father. Oh, that's Brent. Oh, what's up, OG? What's going on? What's going on? All right, so she wanted to ascend. Now, let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Let me give you this, family. Let me give you this. What were those pearls? Okay, what do they represent? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. These are the pearls, right? And what do they represent? Okay. They represent that power. They represent that power within yourself. Okay. This is what they represent. All right. So she was going into the mind so she can see her father again. We're going somewhere with this, family. Okay. She was going into her mind so she can see her father again. Again, this thing is based off of yourself. You must understand this. This thing is based off of yourself. Nothing outside of you. Not a thing. All right. You got to understand this. Okay. All right. So when we're talking about this particular movie, okay, and I'll get into the story, but I want to give you the basis. So when I get into the story, you know what's happening. You understand? All right. You need to know from the ground up and not just surfacing. Okay, all right. We've done enough surface dwelling. Okay, all right. We need to get to the butter. You understand? All right. We need to work inside out, not outside in. You dig? So here goes the little girl trying to find herself, trying to find her father in the lighthouse. Okay. Now let me throw this at you. She will go into the dreamland, the dream space. Okay. All right. Ultimately, what she would do is she would go into meditation, family. She would go into meditation. You understand? She would go into meditation. That's what she would do. All right. Now in the movie, they say, well, she'll go to sleep and then she'll travel. Okay. But a lot of times we are not in control of our dreams, how they were showing it. Okay. So ultimately, what's going on is you are in meditation. And when you're in meditation, you have more of a control. You understand? So that's what she was going to. She was in a slumber. Okay, the slumber state. You understand? So she's in the mind traveling. Okay, traveling amongst herself. All right. All right, let me show you some more of this stuff real quick before I go any deeper. Let me show you some more of this. All right. Now, you know what? I'm going to go back to the lighthouse. I'm going to go back to the lighthouse here. All right. It's something I want to show you. Something I want to show you about that lighthouse or the body. Excuse me. Or the body. Now, okay. Now, the journey starts here at the bottom. Can y'all see my little pointer moving? Can y'all see that? The journey starts here at the bottom. Okay. All right. This is where the little girl was. You understand? Okay. When she started to travel. Okay. When she started to travel. Now, understand this, right? Do you see the top? Do you see the top of the body here? The top of the body is where the little girl was when in the beginning of the movie with her and her father. Okay. And when her father died, she fell to the bottom of the spine consciously. Okay. When she fell to the bottom of the spine, that's when she met the trickster. Okay. Or it's like I said in certain teachings, the god of mischief. Okay. The god of mischief, which was the Greek god Pan. Okay, so now she's going up the spine in her journey. She's having her journey right now at this point. Okay, so she's going through, okay, if you want to deal with chakras and things of that nature, okay. But ultimately, we're talking about going from the root to the top, from the rooter to the tutor. That's where we're going on this thing. Okay, so as she's going on this journey, she encounters many things. Okay, one of the things that she encountered that she had to defeat was the darkness. Okay, I just talked about this on a breakdown of the Emerald Tablets. She had to go into Amenta. She had to go into the halls of Amenta. Okay, she had to go within herself in order to discover herself, and she had to let go of the fear. The reason why many people don't elevate on this journey because they're still stuck in fear. The reason why I can holler first style meditation all day long. People will still have their candles and tarot cards and all of that. Well, great. You know, do your thing. Okay. Now, there's nothing wrong with you having this stuff, but we worship this shit. That's what we fuck up at. Okay. All right. You think it's a coincidence that 90% or 95% of all black quote unquote spiritual women on YouTube only deal with tarot cards, no knowledge, no nothing? Okay. All right. It's a crutch. Okay. You know, I would always say ascend somewhere first. Get to higher levels of understanding first. Then go get you some cards. Then go fuck around with some cards and have fun with the shit. Okay. All right. And then you can enjoy it because you know you're not worshiping them. You understand? All right. So, got to understand the journey of self before anything else. Okay. All right. So now, so she's in the halls of a mentor. She's trying to defeat the fear, the darkness. Okay. That's what she's trying to do. At the same time, okay, she's trying to see her father, like we say, right? And to a certain degree, her father is nothing but her higher self. That's all that is. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go a little deeper for you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how um that this is you. Okay. And I know a few of you are familiar with this picture here. Okay. But I don't know if you ever looked at it from this perspective or this view. So now, so y'all familiar with the picture at the bottom, huh? Okay, you got Seth. Seth and Heru, they are one being. You understand? They are one entity. Okay. All right. So when you understand that Seth is you, okay, and Seth comes from the science of the medulla oblongata. Okay. All right. Which people say that's one of the most consecrated part of melanin. Okay. Okay. So they say it is said that you know that oily substance is real thick back up in this area here. Okay. So when she's on that spine, when she's rising up, okay, she gets to that particular level of herself. All right. And now she has to face the darkness. Okay, which was her uncle in the physical. You understand? That's why her and her uncle was clashing. Okay, they was fussing. All right, he was like, he don't have no feelings. Okay, all right. You know, he forgot his childlike energy. Okay, she missed her daddy. Okay, so they clashing because they were supposed to. That's the role of the movie. Okay, that's the role of yourself when you start waking up. When you start waking up, okay, you're at war with you. All right. This is why all of this stuff is based upon you. It is based upon yourself. There is nothing outside of you to find, family. Okay, I stress this. All right, there is no crystal. There's nothing that gonna help you ascend. You must understand something. Let me give you this real quick. Let me give you this. Let me give you this real quick. So, if the candles is magic, if the candles is magic, if the cards, the any spell work you want to do, if all of that shit is magic, okay, what the fuck is your mind? Because it's your mind that's behind it all. It is your thoughts that's making this shit get down, right? So when you doing your particular work or spell work or whatever, all right, you're thinking about it first. You're here first. You're like, okay, let me go ahead on. Okay, I want to do this, and this. So you're thinking about it first. All right. So it's thought about. Okay, which the thought is the Thoth, which is Tahuti, Hermes, so forth and so on. Okay, all right. So this energy is thinking, and then you thinking your shit is working or somewhat working. Okay, because of the tools that you're using. Okay, whereas it's the mind the whole time. Okay, what I'm trying to get you to understand, family, you are deeper than what you think. Okay, we get stuck on these levels. Okay, all right. What I'm talking about is getting beyond spirituality. Okay, that shit is fucking religion. Okay, I'm talking about ascending in the mind. Okay, all right. This is what people are not doing. Okay, probably 1 out of every 10 quote unquote people on the journey is going deeper. 1 out of every 10. one. Everybody else, on whatever level they're on. Okay. All right. So what I'm saying is, for you to be listening to this right now, you are one out of those 10. Okay. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Okay. You got to understand this. You got to understand that. All right. So let's get back to this guy here. Okay. Let's get back to this guy here. Let's get back to the uncle. Because he played a huge role. He played a huge role in her ascension. Now, remember, Flip. Flip was the lost child, right, of the uncle. Okay. So he was basically in turmoil. Now, understand something. Okay. And I love how they did this in this movie. So she was in the lighthouse, okay, at her supreme self. Then the fall happens, and then she moves into the city. Okay, she got to go to school. Okay, she got to do all these things. She was being homeschooled. Okay, understand when her uncle asked her, what, you didn't go to school? You didn't go to school? She said, well, my father told me school is prison. Okay, and it poisons your mind and this and that. I'm like, Lord. And then the bell rang because he was trying to deny it. He was like, well, nah, school is not prison. It's not prison. Then the school bell rang. And then she said, is that a bell? Is that not prison? And he was like, okay, well, yeah, it is like prison. Like they telling you when you putting your kids in these places, okay, all right, they are literally in jail. And then the information they're being given, okay, all right, all of their history is white people, white people, white people, white people, white people. Okay, and again, I have nothing against none of the shit that they're talking about. Okay, all right, I don't have nothing against that. Okay, all right, but I'm just saying what you're being taught. Okay, the information that your child is being given at school is the reason why this world is fucked up. Just saying. Right. She asked, yeah, she did. Hell yeah. She asked this question. She asked, can she leave whenever she wanted? And homeboy was like, okay, well, I guess it is like prison, So you got to understand, right? So you want to know why people cry all day, man, black people, man, we got to rise up. Black people, come on, black people. Well, look around. You're the cause of it. We all are. Okay. All right. We go through this system, okay, where we are mentally enslaved. Okay. And I don't give a fuck what you in Catholic school. It don't matter. We are mentally enslaved. Okay. All right. Until you think on a higher level. Now, once you think on a higher level, you could exist with the idiots. Okay. All right. When you get to a higher level, okay, your peace is so strong. Your love of God, which is yourself, is so strong to where you could have fun amongst the idiots. Okay. With no problem. All right. So when she starts to find out in spirit, okay, make sure y'all write them questions down, family, so we're gonna get into that. Okay. All right. Probably in the next 10 minutes or so. So so you have she's running around with Flip, not knowing that Flip is her lost uncle. You understand? So Flip had to be freed in order for him to realize who he is. So now understand something, family. Now I've been saying this forever. there's always a story about water. Okay, for those of you who've seen the last Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Okay, the whole movie, they're fighting over water. Okay, shit, the new Avatar about to come out. Okay, the name of it is Way of the Water. Okay, so family, the water is you going into the mind. Meditation. Okay, it is you going into the mind. Okay, you got to understand that. You got to understand what this thing is. You got to understand what this thing is. Okay, you got to understand what this thing is. You're going into the mind. So when they give you a water view on these movies, when somebody falls into the water or go into the water, when somebody do that type of stuff, okay, that's what that's representing. Going into meditation, going into the mind, okay, and switching gears, okay, all right, destroying the lesser version of you and waking up the greater version of you. All right, the war is within. There is no physical war going on. Okay. All right. I've said this for years. Some of these so-called wars that you've seen, okay, and they told you, over the years, World War II. Family, listen, I would have to do a whole other video about these wars not even being real. Okay. Not even fucking real. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go watch this right here. Hold on. Let me see. I want you to go watch this movie right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let's see. I want you to go watch this movie right here, just to let you know where the real war is. All right. Let's see. When y'all get time, I want you to watch that movie right there. I want you to watch this movie right here. Okay? When you get time, you need to go watch this movie, family. You need to go watch this movie right here. If you want to know about these wars, okay, the only war is the one in your mind. The only war is the one in your mind. All right. These people are master illusionists. Master illusionists. I want you to get that. All right. These people are a beast when it comes to this stuff. Wag the Dog. Go watch this. Came out in 98, 97, something like that. Okay. Go watch this. All right. And then you'll see Are these wars really real, or what they doing to these soldiers? Don't send your children to the army, family. Don't send your children to the army. Okay? All right. That's the so-called elites playground. Okay, and your kid may be up for uh um uh, drug experiments. Okay, all right. All kind of experiments that they do on willing U.S. I'm a U.S. citizen. I am for my country. All right, and they'll fuck clean over your ass. Your son come back, your child come back shaking and shit. All right, you trying to figure out what's going on. Don't send your children to the fucking military. Okay, and I got brothers who have been there, was in there like 10, 15 years, will tell you, man, don't send your kids there. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it. Okay? So like I said, go watch this movie and you'll see what's going on. It's going to give you a whole new outlook on some shit. Whole new outlook. Just trying to let you know. Trying to let you know. All right? Now let's get back to this walk right here. Let's get back to this walk. This journey of the God, the journey of the lighthouse. Okay? All right? This journey of the little girl trying to become God again. Okay? Getting into the pioneer. All right? So as the movie go along, okay, she falls, she go through ups and downs and everything. Now she got a physical teacher. Her physical teacher, okay, would be considered a spirit guide. Okay, the teacher was telling the uncle, look inside yourself. Okay, all right, you have some compassion, some love somewhere in there. Okay, all right, the woman with the afro, all right, that's the spiritual great mother. You understand? So she was saying that. She was trying to give, certain advice. You understand? So the feminine energy was tied into this thing, trying to help us just like a mother does. Okay? Especially Big Mama back in the day. Okay? Big Mama love on you. Okay? All right. Boy, go in there, eat something. Boy, I got some cornbread, butter beans, neck bone, llama bean, all kind of shit for no reason. It'd be a big Tuesday. She'd be there and cook the feast. Okay, all right. It's just a different energy, different era, right? So, so yeah, like I'm saying, so she's trying to get back to this place. All right, she get the pineal gland. She make a wish. Now I'm gonna take you to Aladdin. Okay, all of this stuff connects, family. If you've seen the last Aladdin movie, okay, if you've seen the last Aladdin movie with Will Smith. Okay, and he had to rub the lamp. Okay, and he get 3 wishes. The genie in the lamp is the God inside of you. Okay, all right. So the 3 wishes is nothing but your pineal, your pituitary, and your hypothalamus gland. Okay, all right. So she wanted that wish. That's what it's talking about. You must understand this stuff, family. It's based upon yourself. Stop thinking that you're just, because I don't have a certain amount of money, I'm not successful. No, success is not in money. Success is in spiritual knowledge of self. You must understand that. Okay? All right? They told you what success is. They told you to get married. They told you to do this. They told you to do that because it's the right thing to do. It's the American way to do. It's the Christian way to do. Most of us got married based upon Christianity. You can fuss about it. You can say what you want. Your life is based upon Christianity. Okay? Whether you want to believe it or not. It just is. Okay? It just is. Myself, 15 years in a relationship, married 10 years. Okay? Christian. All right? I'm trying to do this for God. I want to be like God and all of this type of shit. Okay, because Jesus said to do this, Jesus said to do that, and all of that. Okay, so our lives are based upon Christianity. Okay, whether you want to believe it or not, the only reason why you're trying to get married is because of your Christian background. Okay, all right. Marriage was never about a physical thing. I'm just saying. All right. So, like I said, if you want to know more about that, have your ass in that December 9th lecture. Okay, the ancient and hidden sciences of sex. And like I said, I'm still doing that particular deal. I'm still doing that deal. Okay. I'm still doing that deal right now. You understand? Okay. 3 meditation videos, 3 meditation video courses, plus the December 9th hidden and ancient sex lecture. Okay. And like I said, the regular price will be $155, but I'm doing it for $40. So jump on that shit now. Stop playing. You understand? Stop playing and get into this shit. All right. It's time to ascend, fam. It's time to get to higher heights of self. Okay. You know, it's something crazy about to pop off, family. All right. And it's changing inside of you. It's changing inside of you. All right. We are able to, in this day and time, because of the internet, because of the world, you know, the way it is, and everybody's on the internet and everything like that. There is no excuse no more. Okay, I can understand 20 years ago. Okay, all right, when the fucking internet was still a green screen. All right, little fucking, you know, little spots in like it's different now, man. So you have no excuse. You have no fucking excuse. You know, you have no excuse today. So let's get to it. You understand? Get it popping. All right. A bunch of people already hit me up. So it's going down. It's going down already. So join, man. It's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be powerful. All right. Okay, so let's finish off this thing, right? So she make her wish. She wish her uncle. Okay. All right. Back to Flip. So Flip goes back into the uncle. Like I said, they're over water. Okay, so he's terrified. Okay, he's terrified to go in the mine. Understand, he's on that boat, but that boat is a representation of him on the surface. Here we go. That's a representation of him on the surface, and he don't want to go into the water, aka the mine. So when she makes the wish and release Flip, okay, Flip goes back into him. He become a child again. Children are fearless. Okay. All right. Children are walking the goddamn street with oncoming traffic. Okay. That's what children will do. Okay. All right. You got to understand that. So he's holding on to the thing, right? To the boat. And when it was time for him to elevate, right? What ended up happening was he dove into the water. Boosh. He got that energy back. He was ready to go to war now. He went in the water after his niece, right? Okay, all right. He got up out the water. You know, he's back now. He's God again. He forgot himself. He forgot himself. Okay, he forgot himself. Okay, like I told you, the war is with you. The war has always been with you. Okay, all right. The war is with you. It's always been with you. Okay. So that's what this is talking about. All right. So the uncle would be the black energy behind the head of Seth. Okay. So what she did, she brought light to that particular energy, knowing that it's all her anyway. Hello, it's all her. The darkness is your medulla. Okay, spiritually. Okay. You got to understand that. Okay, so she freed him, and then when she freed him, she ended up making that wish, and she was able to go back to the lighthouse family. She was able to go back to the lighthouse. All right, she was able to go back to the lighthouse. So in her going back to the lighthouse, she saw her father again. All right. She was God again. What happened was she saw herself. Again, Osiris and Heru is one and the same. They're not separate. They're not separate, family. Okay. All right. Let me pull this back up. They're not separate. Okay. They're not separate. All right. You must understand this, family. All of this is one. What you're seeing right here, the mother, the father, the son. This is spiritually. This has nothing to do with your physical makeup. Again, family, you want to know why relationships are always fucked up? Because to a certain degree, it was never supposed to happen. I'm just saying. Okay? All right? Listen, some of the most high, look, when you start checking out, or even in movies, they show this. When there's always a high spiritual person or a high spiritual being in some temple somewhere, they're always by themselves physically. Spiritually, they have already ascended back into the realm. Okay? All right? I'm just telling you what's going on. Okay? So when you in these relationships and you on this journey, there's a reason why they don't work out most of the time. All right? And all the reason why you be in there and you stay in there because of the kids, you don't want to be alone and all this type of shit. Okay? But it's a reason why relationships don't work all the time. Okay? Shit, they don't work. They don't work, period. Okay? All right? I'm just saying. All right? We hang around because we're lonely and we used to people. We used to this person. We used to that person. So it is easier for me to stay here, all right, than for me to leave. It's easier. Okay? So I will be in my turmoil. Okay? I will be in my turmoil just so I can have a support system in the house. Okay? But relationships was never about two physical people coming together. Christianity did that, family. I'm just telling you. Christianity did that. Okay? When you pull up Doctor Strange, the supreme master on Doctor Strange was old girl with the yellow on. She was by herself. Okay? When Bruce Leroy, his sensei, okay, all right, his master, he was by himself. Okay? Like I'm just not saying, I'm telling you how this shit go. All right? When you can just go online and check out, or go on YouTube and check out people meeting these high, priests and shit like that in these particular these other countries. And these people, it'll be a woman by themselves or it'll be a man by themselves. Okay? It is not the fact that they are alone, because alone is not what we're talking about. Alone, just because you don't have somebody next to you. You may have people that come in and out your life. That's going to happen. Okay? But spiritually, the entities all around you, y'all having a party every fucking day. That's like a child. Okay, here we go. Now, let me take you somewhere. Okay? Let's go deep into this thought that I'm talking about here to make you understand. To make you understand. Whoa, now what's up? What's up, family? Try to make you understand something here. All right? The children are the grand masters. You understand? The children are the grand masters of all of this. Okay? This is the reason why, hey, we're going to get into this shit. Fuck that. Hold on. This shit just popped up in my fucking mind. Hold on. Let me see this. Let me see this shit real quick. This shit just popped up in my mind. Hold on. And people can say what the fuck they want. Okay? I really don't give a fuck. It is what it is. All right? It is what it is. The children are the grand masters. All right? Hold on. Let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to this here. Let's get to this here. Let's get to this here. It's the reason why your children under attack. It ain't no goddamn mistake. Ain't no fucking conspiracy, nigga. Okay, your children under attack, nigga, with the motherfucking TV screen through these fucking movies. Okay, here's a new movie that came out a couple days ago, Strange World. You fucking right, it's a strange world. You see the main character at the bottom, okay, she is, okay, a quote-unquote black woman, okay, right, you know, who love women, which I'm not tripping. Hey, it is what the fuck it is. You understand? All right. But at the same time, you know, we would call that person a dyke. You know how we be saying shit, a dyke, a bull dagger, all this old shit. You understand? All right. Now, like I said, whoever you like or love, whatever the case is in your life, that's on you. That is fine. Okay. All right. It is what it is. I ain't got to live with you or none shit like that. You feel me? That's on you. Whatever it is. Okay. All right. I don't got nothing against that. But your children is under attack. This should not be in a fucking cartoon, man. Okay. All right. The lead character, the one at the bottom right there, okay, is an openly, quote unquote, openly gay character. All right. And that's what your children are seeing. So because your children are seeing that at a very young age, 6, 7 years old, okay, they're starting to question their own sexuality. What the fuck they got to think about sex for? At the age of 7 years old, 6 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old. The fuck they got to think about that for? But now, okay, they see mama a woman. Okay, they see daddy a man. Okay, but now when they look on TV, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, goddamn, like that don't look like mama or dad. That look like mama and daddy as one person. Okay, again, okay, whatever you do in your life, fine, it is what it is. But I'm talking about the kids now. Okay, so you got to understand why your children is under attack. Okay, they gave this movie the perfect topic, the perfect name, Strange World. Yes, okay, where your children are the target. Okay, it is what it is. Your children are the grandmasters. Your children are born gods. Okay, it is you that poison your children with Jesus. It is you that lock them away in a school system that's designed to shut down God. It is you that do this. Okay, but they're born God. Okay, all right. So they figure, okay, so the people behind Disney, okay, so they figure, they say, you know what? These people are getting hip. They're taking their children out of school. They're taking their kids out of school and homeschooling them. You know what? Let's pump this thing up a little bit. Okay. Now tell me if I'm tripping. Okay. You didn't see a lot of this shit was going on. Okay, Blue's Clues. Okay, earlier this year and the end of last year, I think. The fucking cartoon, Blue's Clues, have a whole transgender parade on Blue's Clues. Let's go, kids. And they singing a song about the mommy and the daddy and all this type of shit. Well, in this family has 2 mommies. This family has 2 daddies. And it's all beautiful. That's right, kids. That's right. What? So understand something. Okay? When 2020 hit, kids had to stay home. Okay? And a lot of parents kept their children home and they started homeschooling their children. So what does that mean? Okay? All right. So we can't poison all of them in school no more. Okay. So now we have to come at them on the screen. Okay. So when 2020 hits, all these gay characters came out on these children. Buzz Lightyear have 2 women make a baby on a fucking cartoon. Okay. All right. The fucking Buzz Lightyear was fucking banned in like 5 or 6 countries. Okay. But not in America though. Not in America. You can go right there on Disney, on a Disney app and watch that. Okay? You could watch a fucking cartoon movie that showed 2 women can have a baby, can make a baby together. Okay? Like I said, You're a grown ass motherfucker doing what it is you do. Fine, go ahead. Okay, but the kids don't need to know nothing about this shit. Okay, all right. You keep them innocent as much as possible. Okay, all right. Don't be telling your son stop crying, be like a man, nigga. He too stupid, duck ass nigga. Okay, stop all that crying, be a man, nigga. What the fuck you expect him to do at 2, 3 years old? Okay, get out of this fucking ignorant shit. Okay, we destroy our children and we blame it on other people. We make the choice to be ignorant. Okay, that particular scripture says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That shit don't say my people are destroyed because of the white man. I've been saying this shit for years. Okay, it is your fault. You understand? Stop blaming other motherfuckers, man. Now, once your kids get of a certain age to where they can really make their own decisions, hey, your hands are free. That's not on you. Okay, that's not on you. But in the beginning, shit, as long as you know you put your imprint on that child, it is what it is. Now, what they do beyond 17, 18, 19, and all that, and further on up, okay, they don't got nothing to do with you. That got nothing to do with you. All right? You just there for moral support at that time. That's it. Of course you want the best, but you are there for moral support. That's it. Okay? Once they start hitting these other ages. All right? But this is the type of shit that's happening to your children. Your children are the grand masters. Your children are supreme deities, are supreme gods. Okay? This is who your fucking children are, man. Okay? So they had to get slick. We're at war. You need to know this. Okay? All right? The people are at war with your kids, man. Okay? Your kids should never watch this fucking movie. This should not be in their fucking mind. Okay? All right? Another movie I saw the other day, which I thought the movie was pretty cool, but for a child, I would never have them watch it, and that's the movie Wendell and Wild, okay, done by my man Jordan Peele and all of them, okay, all right, which I think they pushed his hand because I know he didn't want to put that in the movie. Okay, like the main character's best friend was a quote unquote gay youth. All right, motherfucker couldn't have been no older than 13 years old. Okay, but they gay. 12 years old, but they gay. Really, bro? Family, you must understand what's going on. Stop giving your fucking child a damn phone. Okay, and walking off trying to keep him busy. Okay, stop being a fucking idiot, man. Okay. Your fucking child, 5 years old, they don't need a fucking phone, man. Okay? All right? It's your fault, nigga. Okay? Your child don't need no fucking phone at 5, 6, 7 years old. Okay? Understand that. Okay? All right? You need to be on some, I ain't saying be on some wild man shit. You understand? But your child is under attack by Disney Channel, nigga. Okay? You need to know what the fuck going on here. Okay? So let me get back to what I'm saying here. All right? So your child is the grand master. Okay? Get back to these relationships. Your children are the grand masters. You understand? And you must understand, right? We're talking about these relationships. We're talking about the reason why your relationship don't work. Okay? And if it and when it don't work, you just because you're lonely and we think that's what it is, and we just stay there because we don't want to be alone. Understand something. When your child don't understand about a relationship, they don't understand it. They don't have the poisonous teachings yet. Okay? They start learning that when they get their ass in school. Oh, this is what a boyfriend means. Oh, this is what a girlfriend means. Next thing you know, they come home. Mom, I got a girlfriend. Oh, mom, I got a boyfriend. You like, what? Nigga, you 9. Fuck, you got a girlfriend, nigga, you 9. Okay? So, now, before they get poisoned, What do your children do? Let's talk about this. What do your children do in a room by themselves? Okay? Do they ask somebody to come in there and play with them? You know, do they ask somebody to come in there and have tea with them? Okay, play their little, games and shit with them? No. Them kids up in there with them fucking toys on the floor, enjoying the fuck out being alone physically by themselves with nobody else. Okay, you know why? Because just like in this movie, okay, just like in this movie, the little girl had a pig, right? Her pig name was Pig, right? But spiritually, Pig was alive. Okay, all right. So when you take and tell me, because I've seen this 100 times, when you take a doll from your children, or their little baby doll, or their little stuffed animal, they go crazy. Why they go crazy? Because to them it's alive, and they talk to it. You must understand what's going on here, family. This shit is deeper than what you think. Okay, that shit is alive for them children. Okay, they are the grand masters of this shit. You are set, nigga. You lost your childlike energy. You lost that shit. Okay, you lost it. That shit is in that shit is flipped. That shit is in the pits of hell right now. Your lower self. So you got to go get that childlike energy in order to, oh shit, the animals are alive. Okay, I just been looking at it as this fucked up adult being that I am. Okay, all right, because when we turn into this adult, we become the most fucked up individual that there is. We pausing the kids, we try to teach them this and that. We try to teach the kids financing at 5 years old. They can't even stay a fucking child around us because we so fucked up. But it's the white man's fault. It's the white man's fault. How long we gonna hold on to that? That's why a lot of people want to stay asleep. That's why a lot of people stay in their motherfucking bed. Okay, because it's cozy in that fucking bed. They get the drool on the fucking pillow. Okay, it's good right there because they done found their little wet spot in the bed. Oh yeah, under them covers. They want to stay asleep. Because when you wake up, you got to look at yourself and say, oh shit, I'm the reason why this. Or I'm the reason why that. Or I'm the reason. Oh, people don't want that. I'm going to get back in the fucking bed. Fuck what you talking about. I'm going to get back in that fucking bed, nigga. Okay, that bitch warm. Pillows are fluffy. You understand? Okay, I got my cookies in the bed. Okay, all right. I bring my hamburgers to the bed. You understand? Okay, all right. I get diabetes with my celiac. I don't want to leave the bed to exercise. I don't want to leave the bed to do a motherfucking thing. Okay, so I'm in the fucking bed. I don't want to leave that motherfucker. So I want to stay asleep. Okay? All right? It is what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. Okay? All right? So you must understand, family. All right? When that child is in that room by his or herself and they enjoying, you walk in the room like, who you in here talking to? I went down and they start talking to you, right? Well, I mean, the whole time they're like, I'm talking to your grandma. I'm talking to your uncle that died 15 years ago. I don't even know what he looked like, but he's standing right here. Okay? All right, they're having whole conversation with the spirit world. Whole conversations. That's why they're so fucking happy. That's why they're so happy with being alone. Okay? Relationships is Christianity. I'm just telling you. Okay? I'm just telling you. Okay? Because in religion, everything became physical. Just like this world, everything became physical. This, like I did the breakdown on Facebook about the science of Santa Claus. Him going down the chimney. Okay? All right? Him going down the chimney, Santa, when you break the word down, is Satan. He wears red because we're talking about the root chakra. Okay, yeah, okay, you're not going for them niggas. So he goes down, right? Bearing gifts. So you have to get the gifts. Okay, all right. That's the same science as the three wise men bringing gifts to Jesus. Jesus is in the manger. Okay, your consciousness is in the manger. All right, it gets the gift. The gift is the eye. You have to rise up. You understand? The Christmas or Christ mass. Okay, all right, is broke down again. Your body, your physical and spiritual makeup. That is the science of you. It is all comes from you. It all comes from you. Okay? So that's why this information is so important. That's why, and I'm gonna just say it. That's why you gotta stop listening to these fucking niggas, okay, making you look at shit on the fucking surface. Okay, a brother asked me the other day, well, Will, you know, they got a whole breakdown about the Jews, the real Jews in Ethiopia. Nigga, them people fucking Christians, nigga. Okay, Christianity was in Ethiopia too, nigga. Okay, ain't no fucking Jews. Okay, Jews is nothing but short for jewels, which is nothing but your higher self. That's all it is. Stop making shit physical. There is no physical, nigga. Okay, gotta understand this shit. The Hebrews, nothing but consciousness. That's all it is. All right, all right. You got to understand what's going on. All right, get out of your thoughts and your emotions and learn self. Learn self. Okay? All right? It's not by coincidence. Okay? All right? Like I said, next time your child is in a room by themselves or in their little playpen or whatever it is, and they're having a marvelous time, okay, just sit back and watch them. Okay? Watch how they may start talking to people around me. You like, they pointing and shit. Okay, they doing this and all that. Like, what the fuck going on? How the hell, who the hell they talking to? And why they having so much fun with these toys? Because they're living. Saw the movie Small Soldiers? Okay, them fucking dogs were alive. That's what happens when you God. Okay, you forgot that, nigga. We forgot that. Okay, peace, family. Peace, Adrian. What's going on? Peace, family. Who is that? Tayo Brown. Peace, family. Okay, trying to give you the bigger picture, the greatest picture, the supreme picture, which is you. Okay, get them questions ready, family. Start putting them in the comments. Start putting the questions in the comments. I saw one brother, my man, I am infinite. Put that question back in there, family. I saw something, so put that back in there for me. Just want you to get it, family. Okay, this whole movie, Slumberland, okay, is about going into the slumber. Okay, Slumberland. It's about going into this eye right here. All right, going into that eye and discovering self. Going into the mind, going into the slumber. Okay, and finding self. All right, that's what this shit is based upon. All right, you go into the water, like she had to go into the water. She had to face her fear, the fear of the darkness, the amenta. You understand? She had to go into that in order to find God, her true self, her father, her true self. Okay? All right? So in the beginning of the movie, when the father dies, that is her drop in consciousness. Okay? That was her drop in consciousness. Okay? I was asking, how was the Uncle Flip in the spirit world? Again, right? And this is for my family, infinite being. So he lost his childlike energy. You must understand, right? So when we wake up, all right, not wake up. So when we grow up as these children, and then we start to get poisoned. Okay, when you wake up, your consciousness is here. Okay, matter of fact, let me pull up the picture to show you. All right, and we're gonna get into this thing. You pull up this picture to show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So now, look at this picture right here, the lighthouse, right? So it's called a lighthouse for a reason. The light is at the top, right? The light is at the top. Can y'all see this picture? Can y'all see this picture? The light is at the top, okay? Just like your consciousness. Your consciousness is at the top, okay? All right? So Flip, you got to look at Flip as the child. You got to look at Flip as the child. That's why he was so mischievous, right? He was a child. He was a lost child. Okay, all right. So at the top, okay, this is where the brother Seth. This is where he was when he was a child, right? Remember they were showing a video of him with the little hat on with his brother, and it was like children, right? They were children, right? He was always having fun, all right. But then because of the poisonous world that we're around, right, the consciousness went from the light at the top to the bottom. Okay, so now this is the reason why you have to go within the pits of your being to find the child again. This is why many scriptures say, in order to get to the kingdom of God, which is the top of your being, okay, which is the top of your being, right, you have to become like that child. All right, that's what we're talking about here. So Flip, aka the child, okay, or the god of mischief, okay, was in the pits of hell, heaven and hell. Okay, hell is the bottom of you, heaven is the top. Okay, all right. So when she made that wish on the pineal gland, you understand? When she made that wish, okay, the child went from the bottom, Flip went from the bottom back to the top, which caused the uncle in the physical to dive into the water and save his niece. Are you getting me? Are you with me? Okay, with me on that infinite? Okay, your children are fearless. Okay, we the fucking cowards. Because we always cautious. Well, I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. Listen, I watched a movie last night, old school movie called Over the Top. You know, Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Came out in 86, 87. Okay, so Sylvester Stallone, right, he was trying to find, and again, these stories, like I said, over and over and over. So he was an arm wrestler. He was getting it. He'll do one of these numbers and bring your ass down, snap your fucking wrist, all that shit. So when he got to the highest level and he had to go against a guy named Smasher, okay, all right, which is none other than himself, right? So his son is standing there. So he telling his son about 13, he telling his son, no coincidence there, 13, Christ. Okay, so he telling his son, man, I think I pulled something on my last battle, on my last match. I don't know if I could beat him, son. I don't know if I could beat him. I don't know if I can beat him. Okay, you know, I don't know what's going on, family. I don't know. So his son looked at him. Wasn't that you that told me that you're supposed to be fearless? Wasn't it you that told me that encouraged me to be the best that I can be? Wasn't that you that told me all of this? And now you're telling me that you don't want to win? This is what the child is telling the adult, because the child is fearless. The child is fearless. Okay? So because of his child, they gave him the strength to win the arm wrestling tournament. And of course it goes off. He won the 18 wheel, he won the truck and all of that. So that's what I'm saying. The child is fearless. The adult is the punk motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you think you're a gangster in the street, nigga. Okay? I don't give a fuck how hard you think you is. Okay? Let a chair move in your house without you sitting up in there. Let a door open and close in your motherfucking house. Let a door open up in your house, okay? And you could be the biggest gangster, got the baddest weapons, all this shit, okay? Let one of your lights click on and off, and you the only one in the house, okay? You gonna start walking around the house with a gun in your hand, okay? All right, and let one of the motherfucking doors slam in and you don't see nobody. You gonna shit on yourself, but you a real nigga though. You a gangster nigga though. Oh, you one of them real niggas. You about to shit on your motherfucking self, nigga. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. Okay? All right? So physically, all right, like you may have, shot your shit all, busted a couple niggas and all. That shit means nothing, nigga. It means nothing. Okay. All right. But your child, your son, your daughter, let them fucking lights start flickering and shit like that. They gonna see the motherfucker who doing it because they can see within the spirit already. Okay, I was talking to a goddess last night. I think she's still on here. I think she is. Hopefully, she is. Cause she was telling me about her daughter. Okay, her daughter come walk up to her like, "Hey, mommy, you my second mommy." she say, you my second mommy. I saw my first mommy, but I guess so many words. It's not about that, mommy. You my real mommy today. Like she's seeing all type of shit. Fucking children, man. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Protect your children from that fucking TV, man. Okay. All right. You watch the movie first. Because I guarantee if you watching a goddamn Disney movie, somewhere you're gonna have a gay child in the fucking movie. Which makes no fucking sense. Well, it does make sense when somebody don't want you to understand who you are as God. That does make sense. It make a lot of sense. Okay, I would be terrified too if I knew that I wasn't shit, that I'm not the original people, that I don't have the same energy as them. Okay, all right. I'm steady drinking blood and all this shit, trying to ascend. I'm steady kidnapping children and eating kids' flesh during Passover and all of this type of shit. Okay, yeah, I want to be the Jew. I want to be this. I want to be that. Okay, well, yeah, it is. It's very important to them that your kids are poison. Okay, because that stops your children from coming to you and telling you, "Hey, mom, I see a man walking around the house every day. Hey, mama, I see this woman walking around the house." And now you're like, "Oh, yeah, what's her name?" I was with a goddess friend of mine and her daughter. Her daughter would always, she'll come to me, she'll say, "Hey, Mr. Will." And she'll say, I was having tea with the clown lady. Now, because she don't put her children in school, okay, they are free to connect. You understand? So she was about 7 at the time. At 7 or 8, something like that. And she would be having tea with this energy that's walking around the house all the time. Okay? All right. And I saw the lady. She's cool as a fan. You understand? But she called her the clown lady. But who she is, she was a burlesque dancer in this life. Okay? All right. So burlesque dancers, they be having the makeup on. So she called her a clown lady. She called her the clown because that's how she see a clown on TV, with the makeup. So she talked to the lady tell her things, all type of shit. Okay? All right? And she be having the greatest fucking time. You understand? Your children know they are the ascended master. Okay? We are the lost boys. Remember that movie, The Lost Boys? That's us. That's us. Because consciousness has fallen. That's the uncle on this movie. Okay? Flip represents the lost child. Okay? All right? You get that? Okay? So she ascended, and this is the reason why. Remember when she ascended and she realized who she was, she talked to her father and everything at the end of the movie, and then she was able, okay, to go to school and chill amongst the idiots. Okay, everybody else in school are program robots. A E I O U. Sometimes Y 1 2 3 4. So because she had ascended, okay, she had the childlike energy, and children can exist amongst anywhere. Children can hang around the biggest murderer and make them laugh. Okay, all right. A child is God, nigga. Okay, all right. You gotta understand this shit. All right, so that's how the movie go off, and even the uncle starts shooting his little, trying to shoot his little game. He like, "Hey, girl, I'm gonna take y'all on the boat, girl." He free now because his inner child has been released. Okay, he talking to her teacher like, "Yeah, girl, what's happening, baby? You hear me? My holla at you, go. We can get a couple of drinks. You hear me? You know, come on, girl, do a little something for you, girl. Do a little thing, thing. You hear me? That's how he was now, because he's free now. You understand? Okay, you got to understand that. Look of the way how they were at the end of the movie. Okay, when she hit that fucking pineal gland. Okay, she hit the damn pineal gland, everything changed. This is why meditation is so important. This is why meditation is so important. Okay, this is why meditation is so important. Like I say, get them questions together, and I'm gonna drop something on you real quick. I want y'all to read something. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Get them questions going, family. I saw one. I saw one that I missed, and I'm gonna get back to that. But I want to. Here we go, right here. Okay, good. That's awesome. All right, let me see here. Let me see. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah, make sure you get them questions together, family. I want to read something to you real quick. All right. I'm going to read you something real quick on what's going on with meditation. All right. So it says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of the sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in his law of the Lord. Law of the Lord, okay, is simply Psalms. No, not Psalms. John 10:34 is not written in your law. I say ye are gods. Okay, so that is your ultimate law, is the law of self. You understand? And then it says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditate day and night. He meditate day and night. He meditate day and night. Okay? He meditate day and night. All right? So it's not something I'm just telling you. Okay? I'm telling you this for a reason. That's why I'm telling you, I'm giving you these meditation videos and all this stuff for the, basically, for the low. All right? For the low. You understand? All right? So, like I said, I'm not just saying this. I'm talking about ascension, family. I'm talking about giving you ascension. Okay? All right? All right? I'm putting it out there. It's on you to elevate. It's on you. Okay? My job is to leave it, drop it off, and go. All right? I'm not your master. I'm not your sensei. I ain't none of that shit. You are your own master. You are your own spiritual advisor, and so forth and so on. It is you. Okay, you worship nothing but yourself. Understand that. Okay. All right. I want you to get that. You don't follow no one. Right. I know these niggas out here be wanting y'all to worship them and all that. I'm calling myself a master, teach all this old bullshit. Okay. All right. You are the master in your own being. You look up to no one. You get information. You can get information from different levels, different places. Yes. But you are not to follow no one. You must understand that. Okay. You are the God you have been looking for. You are the savior. Okay. You are the universe, the cosmos, the whatever you want to call it. It's all you. You understand? You got to understand that. Okay. So I wanted to give you that. And Rainer, I know we're supposed to set up a session too. So hit me up after this if you could, and we can set something up. You know, one-on-one session. Let me put this in there too, family. My one-on-one sessions. Okay. Which my one-on-one sessions can go for like, I'll put it like this. The goddess who I had a session with last night, what happened with her was we had to set the motherfucker up. We went for like 4.5 hours, 5 hours. Okay, we did 2 hours one day. All right, she had to go take care of something, and then we picked it back up a couple days later. We were like another 2.5, 3 hours. So you're not just, you know, talking for a split second and getting off. No, I don't rock like that. I need you to know what's happening. I need you to get what's going on. You understand me? All right. I don't want you having, no thought process of, well, shit, I didn't get what I came for. Shit, I'm gonna give you every fucking thing that I know. Okay. All right. And when you get to another level, all right, you'll be able to receive it much clearer. You understand? Okay, so you got to know that. You got to understand that. Okay, the one-on-one mind elevation meditation and consultation session. Okay, $85. All right, 2 to 3 hours or more phone conversation. If you choose to do face-to-face, we could do a face-to-face on here. I'll send you the link, or we could do a face-to-face on Zoom. You know, it's on you. Phone conversation, or we could do a face-to-face. Just let me know how you want to do it. Let me know how you want to do it. All right. So we're going to get into that, man. You understand? We definitely going to dive into some shit. We diving into some shit. You understand? For damn sure. For damn sure. All right. So I saw a couple questions pop up. Let me see. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the meaning behind the key the Father gave her at the end. Well, that's the key. This is the key. The key to unlock the supreme mind, family. That's Libby. Yeah. This is the key to unlock the supreme mind. This right here. Okay. This is the key. All right. That's what that represents it. All right. To unlock the supreme mind of self. Okay. To unlock the supreme mind of self. All right. All right. And like I said, you can hit me up. You can hit me up on here. All right. Instagram, Will Copprue, Will_Copprue 504, or Facebook. Just check out the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Or Facebook, Will Copprue. You understand? So hit me up, inbox me on there, and I can get you set up. Like I say, my website is under construction, and that should be up probably the beginning of the year. Okay, which is around the corner. God damn, this year flew by. But it is what it is. But yeah, it should be back up. But yeah, inbox, we can get that going. So hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and we can get that popping, or on YouTube, whatever, right? So let's get some more questions going. Oh, what's up, mama? What's good? What's good? What's going on? Yeah. That's what that represented. That represented the key, the key to the elevation, to the mind. You know. So definitely. Questions, family. Load them in. 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 And let me know, family. Shoot it to my inbox now or today, so I'll know. I get everything set up with you. I can send you the videos, either email you the videos or the three meditation videos to your email or to your inbox or however you want it. You understand? But hit me up on that. Hit me up on that. Questions, family. Questions. Okay. Let me see. The Uncle Flip was a doorknob manufacturer that deals with keys. That's a fact. And the doors is obvious what they represent. Well, I'll tell you, it's not obvious to some though. Our brother Brent. Of course, the door, right? Unlocking the mind. Okay, so there's a clip. There's a clip on Key and Peele where my man Jordan Peele, he have on a top hat. Okay, he have on a top hat, and the top hat has a door on it right here. So he opened the door and closed the door, opened the door and closed the door. So that was not by coincidence. Okay, that he has this right here. You understand? So that was crazy. But yeah, brother Brent, that made a whole lot of sense. Definitely OG. That's my man right there. But yeah, family, something to think about. And like I say, you trying to jump into that first style meditation, the white one or the black one over here in the corner, right over there. You understand? Okay, I'm gonna have some more colors come like next year. Next year gonna be big for everybody. It should be anyway. The deeper you go into yourself, a lot of things are gonna open up spiritually for you. Like these things are adding up or lining up for us at this point. You understand? Okay, so we're not going backwards, family. We're not going backwards, going forwards. Okay, but first you got to do the work. You got to go see yourself. Okay, all right. Yeah, definitely. Uh, yeah. So questions, family. Questions, and then I'm gonna get on off here. Questions. Like I say, this deal is going. Hit me up, inbox me, and we can get that popping. Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, whatever. Hit me up and we get it popping. Questions, family. Anyone? I know there's a delay sometime on the question, so I'll give it a sec and then I'll get on off here. Let me know. Talk to me. Questions. Appreciate that, brother Brent. OG. Anyone? Okay, here we go. Which is more important, healing the inner child or hard work? Are they one and the same? Bingo. You answered your own question. Word, brother Brent. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you answered your own question. The child is the heart. Okay, this is why this is why the spirits say well, the scriptures say you have to become like a child in order to get to heaven, right? So in order for you to become like a child, the hard work is a part of that. So it's all one. You understand? It's all one. Okay. So yeah, definitely. So that's basically what it is. Like I said, you answered your own question for sure, for sure. Anyone else? Anyone else before we get on down? Before we get on down, hit me up, fam. Let me know what you want to do. Hit me up. Let me know what you want to do. Okay. Let me know what you want to do. Let me know what you want to do, family. Anyone? Anyone? All right. Like I say, family, inbox me and we can get it going. We can get everything lined up. All right. Damn, I got some. Yeah, I got some people hitting me up now. All right, I see you, family. I don't know if y'all watching. Okay, I see you. I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna get to you after this. I'm gonna get to you after this. Y'all get at me, family. Let me know. Let me know if you're trying to jump in this thing. Okay, because it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy December 9th. It's gonna be crazy December 9th. Believe that. December 9th gonna be crazy. Okay, we doing on a Friday night too. Okay, Friday night. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, family. So I don't see no more questions popping up, so I'm gonna just go ahead on and get on down. But like I say, like this thing, share it up, like it up, share it up, family. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. And if you've been following me for years on Facebook, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff on here. Okay, because Facebook have their chooses and stuff like that, and Facebook is a motherfucker. But yeah. So yeah, make sure you follow me on here, subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff, and we gonna get it going. But with that being said, you know what it is. I'm out, family. Peace, love you.